Something is awakening beneath the waters of Texas. Picture a hidden realm beneath the waves, a realm of ancient mysteries, geological turmoil, and forces that could transform the Texas coastline as we know it. What if I told you that the Gulf Coast might be concealing ancient ruins, underwater earthquakes, and massive gas leaks, just waiting to explode? But lurking beneath the surface is a world far stranger and far more perilous than anyone anticipated. From giant underwater cracks and vanishing seabeds to signs of a lost civilization, scientists are uncovering a series of terrifying and mysterious changes just off the Texas shore. In today's video, we're diving deep into 10 chilling discoveries off the Texas coast that reveal a region on the verge of something monumental. Hit that like button, subscribe for more earth-shaking content, and let's explore the hidden world beneath the waves. Our exploration starts just off the coast of Corpus Christi, a lively city celebrated for its beaches and rich culture. But below the waves, a different reality unfolds. In late 2024, seismic scans uncovered something alarming. Massive fractures cutting through the seabed, some extending for miles. These aren't mere cracks. They form an extensive network of instability, perilously close to major oil pipelines and offshore rigs. The soft, unstable sediment is caving in, widening the gaps and causing parts of the seabed to drop by several feet. Underwater drones have captured sediment clouds rising from these chasms, a forewarning of something far more catastrophic. Microquakes are already being recorded, sending vibrations through the seabed, indicating imminent seismic shifts that could wreak havoc on the surface. One seismic shift, one significant rupture, and the environmental repercussions could be catastrophic. The fractures near Corpus Christi serve as a stark reminder. We've constructed our world on the premise of stability, but the Earth, it seems, has different plans. The cracks near Corpus Christi hint at a troubling reality, but our next discovery plunges us into the depths of the Gulf, where a more sinister danger is lurking. Scientists have found hundreds of gas vents releasing methane. Methane is a greenhouse gas over 80 times more powerful than carbon dioxide. These emissions can significantly reduce oxygen levels, suffocating marine life. Some methane plumes are so large they are visible from boats. The consequences of these methane leaks are profound. If these emissions increase, they could cause underwater landslides and tsunamis. The Gulf of Mexico, rich with life, is being slowly poisoned from below. Moving from the eerie reality of methane leaks, we now delve into a discovery that sparks the imagination, hinting at lost civilizations and ancient enigmas. Deep-sea sonar scans off the coast of Galveston revealed something truly remarkable. Hidden beneath layers of sediment for centuries were symmetrical stone formations, walls, pathways, and platforms, arranged in precise grids. Divers, filled with anticipation, descended into the depths, their lights piercing the murky water to reveal a scene frozen in time. They made a discovery that sent ripples through the archaeological community. Stone tools and pottery fragments, artifacts suggesting these could be the remnants of an ancient coastal settlement, possibly a long-lost civilization submerged by the rising Gulf thousands of years ago. Dubbed the Texas Atlantis, while skeptics remain, the evidence continues to grow. The discovery of the Texas Atlantis is a tantalizing reminder that the ocean holds secrets that could rewrite history and challenge our understanding of the past. As archaeologists delve into the enigma of the Texas Atlantis, a more pressing danger is surfacing near Houston. Satellite imagery reveals strange depressions forming on the seafloor close to bustling shipping routes. Sonar scans have detected enormous sinkholes, some larger than a football field, appearing on the ocean floor. The culprit? The collapse of subterranean salt domes, ticking geological time bombs. These voids pose risks to offshore drilling rigs, communication cables, and coastal security. A significant collapse could unleash destructive waves, flooding coastal areas. A major collapse could trigger an environmental disaster of unprecedented magnitude. For over a year, an eerie and perplexing phenomenon has puzzled scientists and left coastal communities uneasy. Sensors have detected a peculiar, low-frequency rumble beneath the Gulf. Known as the Gulf hum, this mysterious sound is too deep for human ears to perceive, but its existence is undeniable. Initially skeptical, scientists have ruled out all the usual explanations. Some experts suggest it might be the sound of pressurized fluid moving underground, possibly magma, indicating significant geological activity. The Gulf hum, an enigma wrapped in a mystery, reminds us that the ocean holds many secrets, and some secrets prefer to whisper their presence rather than shout it. While the Gulf hum murmurs its mysteries below, a more apparent and urgent menace is emerging on the surface. An old adversary has resurfaced in Galveston Bay, the red tide. This harmful algae bloom has stained the water a sinister red, turning a once thriving ecosystem into a desolate wasteland. These blooms, driven by nutrient pollution and rising temperatures, create vast areas where oxygen vanishes entirely. Fish, dolphins, sea turtles, creatures of all sizes, fall victim to the choking grip of the algae, their lifeless forms washing ashore as stark reminders of the ocean's vulnerability. The fishing industry has been devastated as fishermen pull in nets filled with dead fish instead of their usual catch. The bloom is advancing, slowly but surely extending along the Texas coastline. Beyond the visible destruction caused by red tide, a more subtle and extensive danger lurks: the quiet spread of dead zones. These are regions in the Gulf where oxygen levels have dropped so drastically that marine life cannot survive. Researchers have documented a troubling increase in these barren areas, many of which coincide with essential fishing zones and once thriving coral reefs. The evidence is undeniable. As ocean temperatures rise and nutrient pollution from agriculture and industry continues to pour into the Gulf, these dead zones are expanding in size and number. They upset the fragile balance of the marine ecosystem, devastate fish populations, and endanger the livelihoods of coastal communities that rely on the ocean. The growth of dead zones serves as a stark reminder of our deep connection to the oceans and how our actions on land profoundly affect the health of our planet's crucial marine ecosystems. A looming catastrophe threatens the Texas coast. Recall the cracks and sinking areas near Corpus Christi and Houston? Some are dangerously close to key energy infrastructure. Pipelines, oil rigs, and storage facilities are in jeopardy. A significant seismic event could spell disaster. A ruptured pipeline could release millions of gallons of oil. As if the seabed cracks, methane leaks, and unstable energy infrastructure weren't enough to keep us awake at night, there's another, even more alarming element to consider: methane hydrates. Picture vast reserves of methane, encased within a crystalline ice structure, lying deep beneath the seabed. These methane hydrates, also known as fire ice, are a powerful energy source, but they are also extremely volatile. Climate change, with its rising ocean temperatures, is causing these frozen deposits to thaw at a worrying rate. If disturbed, these methane hydrate deposits can violently explode or collapse, triggering underwater landslides, generating tsunamis, and releasing even more methane into the atmosphere. Scientists believe that the melting of methane hydrates may be partly responsible for the increasing geological activity throughout the Gulf, including the cracks, sinkholes, and methane leaks we've already mentioned. We've now reached the most spine-chilling theory of all, one that even the most experienced scientists find deeply unsettling. Is it possible that volcanic activity is stirring beneath the Gulf of Mexico? It sounds like a plot from a disaster film, but some researchers, after analyzing various clues, believe this is a scenario that cannot be dismissed. Strange temperature variations, significant methane seeps, and unusual underground pressure patterns all hint at deep geothermal activities that are hard to explain. Picture a magma chamber, concealed deep beneath the ocean floor, gradually filling with molten rock. The pressure mounts, the heat increases, and the surrounding rock starts to crack and shift. Although concrete evidence of volcanic activity is still lacking, the mere possibility is enough to cause a stir in the scientific community. If magma is indeed moving beneath the Gulf of Mexico, the potential consequences could be devastating. From mysterious tremors to ancient structures, the Texas Gulf is more than a vacation destination. It's a geological enigma with hidden secrets. These secrets could alter the coastline and our historical knowledge. We've investigated seafloor fissures, significant methane emissions, the haunting Gulf hum, and the potential for volcanic eruptions. As scientists hurry to interpret these alarming signals, one thing is certain: we've barely begun to uncover the truth. The ocean, immense and profound, guards its mysteries well, but the unfolding events off Texas's coast remind us that the depth's secrets often rise to the surface. If this video enlightened you about the mysteries beneath Texas waters, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and continue exploring with us.